Yo, what's up, my YouTube family? It's your boy Berto checking in with another conspiracy video, guys. I know it's pretty dark. It's nighttime right now. I'm finna talk about UFOs and aliens for a bit. I posted a video. I tried to post a video last week when I was banned, but I didn't know I was banned at the time, about NASA and what they actually know that they don't tell us. Astronauts are not allowed to speak on certain things. I always say, I don't think America never went to the moon, but I do believe the Russians went to the moon first, and what was on the moon, the astronauts were killed because there's life on the moon. They won't tell you guys this. They've been hiding it from us for years, but there is life on the moon, and there has been long before we can even think about it. The reason we, quote unquote, don't go back to the moon is because the equipment that go to the moon got destroyed. That doesn't even sound right. Technology is so advanced now, you can't even pull that stunt. The reason we don't go back is because the species, the beings or whatever, the aliens, whatever you want to call them, that live on the moon, they banned us from coming. What I mean by banned, if we show up, they will kill us. There's already dead humans that have been that are on the moon right now that are dead, and there's no way of getting them off. Well, their body may have decayed by now, but things are different in space. I'm not sure. But the moon is a very, very dangerous. The moon is dangerous for the Earth because the alien beings that live on the moon are a threat to society on Earth. You guys wonder why we always get all these UFO sightings and things of that sort? These extraterrestrial life forms they're keeping in contact with our government, but our government will not tell us that. They have their own species of animals and everything on the moon. Have you ever heard the story about the astronaut saying he's seen a snake in space? Well, that's real. Because just because things are created to survive on Earth, and we try to base everything by the standards of Earth, that is not the case. Whatever is our creator created something to be able to survive in any kind of conditions. And that's why you see there's life on the moon. Because they were created to survive on the moon. They may not be able to survive on the Earth, just as we can't survive on the moon without certain equipment. But with the right equipment, guess what? We can. It's life on every planet in our solar system. We just don't know about it. Most of these alien life forms are way more advanced than we are. So it's hard for us to even spot them or catch them. But our government has been making contact with extraterrestrial life forms for years. And we're scared to go back to the moon because they will retaliate if we do go back to the moon. The government will not speak on aliens or will not unclassify any of the info, because once they do, we will know the truth. A chief minister of something in Israel, I can't remember. He was a high-ranking position in Israel. He said, he even exposed that the American government has been having contact with aliens. Donald Trump has had contact with aliens. But because of fear, because Donald Trump was gonna let the public know what was going on, but pressure from other political leaders, he chose not to. There is a lot that we don't know about space, but our government does know. Everything's not as far away as they tell you. Things being millions and millions of light years away is not true. Yes, some things are far away, but not as far as they tell us, because they don't want us to know exactly how close some of these things really are to us. It's all about a game, and they're playing the game. And some of our political leaders are aliens themselves. I've said this before. They may not be from the moon, but they're from somewhere, and they migrated to Earth years ago. Years ago. And that's why you see the some races being treated differently. This world has been unequal for years. And those that have been here have been getting treated wrong for years. But at the time, one being was more advanced than the other. If you put anybody from 2020 into 1830, they would be superior. They would know more. They would understand more. They would be way more advanced. That is how the elites of the world, when they came to our planet, that is exactly how they did us. They are much more advanced. They were ahead of our time. And they used that against us. They picked our history, they made our history, and turned it into whatever they wanted it. They migrated from some other planet that was probably destroyed, because you see the rate our planet is going. There's another planet out there that went through this same thing and is no longer there anymore. Or is deserted because it's no longer life on the planet anymore. It can't sustain life because it got destroyed. And not that it can't sustain life, but the people that live there, the requirements they needed are no longer there. They drained all the resources. They fought, they destroyed. You hear all the time,